just to make you feel right in. Feeling like it's you who's been chosen. Only you can feed up your memories. Read it in the lines of the broken. Chasing your shadow, but I will never know where we'll end up. I will fall away.
Yo, Chad, what's going on, baby? Welcome back to Wall Street Sessions. Hey, I think everyone's a bit alive now after NFP. You either are crying or you are crying. There was no going out of that NFP. Unfortunately, if you guys, a little heads up, we were in the sells. We were in profits.
No, I was, okay. Keegan was in US 30 sells. I was in gold sells.
Yeah, we were in profits.
So technically it's a neutral because, the Chris, no close zoom, please. That's scary. What, Chris? No close zoom, please. That was scary. Oh. Yeah, so technically some of the guys ate that took gold with me. And some of the guys also ate if they took the sales initially with kicks because there was some profits.
But unfortunately, that is part of the game. It happens. We didn't go too big today, so we're not going to write home and cry about it. But I do have my plan of action for the day. So definitely going to see what we can catch on here today, what we're going to be looking for. I think it's going to be a good one.
Kicks, you want to start with the economic calendar maybe?
But yeah, I'll just run through this quickly. I'll change to the guys. But I think, guys, let's get into it. We can start off with the news, what basically happened there, and then get ourselves ready. So when we start looking now at what happened, NFP obviously coming out at 206. So that actually was very, very much positive for the dollar. A lot of guys thinking that 191 from where we were, I just don't see that the dollar was going to drop that much, especially even under 200. Would have been a big ask. So that was pretty much the call on it. But I said to the guys, what we would have wanted for the call was we needed this to come out flat. Otherwise, we were going to have a reversal. So again, our analysis pretty much spot on. We said if it came out anything above, we were pretty much screwed and the thing was going to reverse. Didn't think it would reverse that quick. I probably would have thought the candle would have maybe closed and then reversed, but that one candle closed, reversed straight away. But this was the defining factor. The maximum number was literally a 4.1, so it came out on the max. And this became the number that basically overthrew the news event. So that's where that comes in. So when we start looking at today, we are going to look at this. This is always a quick spike. It's a quick release, but we've seen a lot in the past. Unemployment rate, unemployment claims. As much as they could do a lot, they don't really hold. So what I'm actually going to be looking for in this session we're going to talk to now is seeing this number now start to come alive and start playing. If we don't, very, very simple for us today. So let's go over the DXY. What does that mean? Very, very simple. As we can see, closing like this. This is what we want to see. That continuation now. We want to see the NFP numbers start coming into play. So we want to see that dollar try and regroup itself. If it doesn't, if it literally holds under this S2, dollar's dead, and very simple, we can start buying everything. When we go to the indices, you're going to see that now, the big spike to the top side, rejection, coming back down. For me, NASDAQ, the minute we in the Asia range over here, we can start looking for those sells back down to Asia lows. Very simple, a nice wick fill, and obviously breaking even further. But as I said, very similar because of our zones. If DXY isn't holding that level and we start breaking, very simple, that's going to be what's going to happen on NASDAQ. So Asia highs, the zone for us with NASDAQ. US 30 Again, Asia lows where we're looking. Very, very simple. As I said, same with DXY. DXY comes back to the party. Asia lows is what we're going to hold. You're going to see that all the EQs very, very nicely cross together. We can see that pullback. But if, again, we don't see it crossing and DXY makes that comeback, very simple. We do that and we're going for the wick fill and further movement down. So literally for the rest of the day, we're going to wait to see what the dollar does. If we can see the NFP numbers start coming into action. Then with gold, this is where it's going to get juicy for me. Very, very simple. We look here on the 4 hour. This is a 4 hour resistance level. We said we wanted to move to the downside. Obviously, they was your move, taking your Asia lows. Previous daily low being wicked out. So personally, when we start looking on the technical side, I actually want to take the gold bars now because you do have a weak weak dollar. You've ticked off all the boxes you wanted over here. Now you are back at the top, holding as rejection. So the key thing was we want to see this, and then it closed back below, and we could have seen again this wick fill. But if we start trading above here, holding this level, so again, if we can get a close, hold, very simple, we're going to carry on with these bars. So just be on the lookout. We could, even though it's Friday, have still a massive trending day for the rest of the New York session. So again, pretty much what we're going to be looking at.
Is that me?
It's you, brother.
Is that me? I just want to get the chat box going here. Seems like the chat box with the new layout got chalked. Give me 1 second, yeah. Alright, it seems the chat box is back. Alright, team, so quick one. I just want to grab here. Thanks so much. NQ, seek and destroy. Okay, Keeks, Chris, are you buying? Chris, yes, I got 1,000 rand left. I want to get rid of it. 9 seconds, Chris. I'm a retard. That's bro. That is top DJ. Oh yeah, no, there's 2 chat boxes here. Let me just delete the one. It's a tough day. Man, why is that chat? Keeks, give me 1 second. Yeah.
Go for it, bro.
Yeah, that's chat box.
Bro, maybe we trade US30 today on the funded account.
Alright.
Wait, what's the lots on there?
What's that?
I didn't figure out what the lots are if I want to do that.
Chad, alrighty. So for me, the guys that were on the call Project G on Wednesday, I did say what I was expecting. I said I was expecting a whipsaw move. And the reason I was expecting that is if you look at the calendar, and the guys know that that's in Project G, I've got a little spreadsheet. And ADP is the first time in 12 months that ADP had 2 consecutive flat readings. Previous one was 150, again 150, so flat reading. The average expectation is 190, so they went with the average. So nobody was certain of a high or a low. They don't want to lowball it. The average release has been, the actual release, the average has been 240. So I told the guys I'm not expecting a windfall on non-farm payrolls. I hate NFP because for me it's a manipulated number. If you go, the previous 11 NFPs were all revised. Not the previous one, but I just want to show you something here quickly. If you go here, you see these exclamation marks. Previous May revised from 272 to 218. Okay, that's not a big revise. That's also a little one, but still, this one 236. It was revised from 275. So NFP for me is a BS number. I don't like trading NFP. There's a lot more weight in CPI. But for the rest of the session, the question is now, what do we do? Alright, so the daily candle, what did I say? Daily is still bullish to neutral. However, I don't like this. We're still in this range. That's why I didn't even enter on US30. I entered gold sells for NFP. Going into the session, however, what are we doing? We saw that the accumulation distribution, a lot of buying going on. And again, why? Unemployment rate coming out 4.1%, showing a slowdown and quite a drop for non-farm payrolls. So again, when we go to Fed futures, we still have some time here. Just want to give you guys a full picture here. if we go to Fed futures, this is just going to fuel that expectation of a rate cut in September. Look there, already 4% up from what we saw earlier. The guys that were in the call with us on NFP, it was 69 something. Already up 73.4. So I'm expecting continued dollar weakness. The dollar did not give us anything to shout about during that NFP release. And this time around, I do think we're going to get a continuation. At some stage during the day, it's going to fight back, but I'm somewhat bearish going into the session. NASDAQ, this is the go have your weekend, go watch the box type of 5-minute candle. So now we're going to trade basically the entire session within that 5-minute candle range. It's just very tough at this stage. However, 80 is looking somewhat bullish. Gold, what do we do with gold? Okay, gold, that's still the 10 pip gang where they took their profit with the buys. Okay, Chad, what did I say this morning? Wait, let me get this gold chart. No, this gold chart. Yeah. What did I say about this level here? I said at one stage, all of these sellers at this level is going to become liquidity. And the way it's looking now, gold is going to 23.92. Okay, our question now is, how do we get in on the action? How do we get in on the action? Yo, somebody gave me a shortcut last time. I think it's Control Z. It is just very tough here at this stage. It is bullish. It is printing bullish price action. We've already broken above the news high. I'm gonna need to wait for price action. This thing is so extended. If we can hold maybe the R2 after R3, then we can go, and this is the weekly. I think this is the weekly R3 Keeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
This one up here. Chad, it's very tough. We're gonna need to see some price action here. The NFP just messed up the markets somewhat here for us. Not really instilling any confidence here. But Keeks, over to you, bro. I don't know, the markets now for me.
Yeah, so for me, guys, very, very simple. I'm going to actually look at gold. I think that's going to be the better one here for me out of the two. What I'm going to look at, very, very simple, is this range here. Very, very simple for us. And I think going with what Chris said there, dollar isn't giving us now anything to kind of do anything. So what we can look at is very gold. If we hold this R3, we get above this 4-hour higher low, I'm taking the buys. If we break back under this support level, I'll take the sells. That's going to be it for me. But again, we're going to need to see something major from dollar to even get gold over here. So yeah, for me, big thing, we're going to wait for some closures, but I want to see daily R3 needs to hold, and we're going to take those buys. But that's it, guys. I'm not seeing anything from dollar now.
Bro, what was... Listen, Ed, when you come to the office, give me a clap, because that's the stupidest chat. So I only put 2K into my account for NFP. I got into the sells. I was just going to throw it over here. I got into the sells. I like the sells. And we were up almost 150 points. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, I'm in. My thing froze here somewhere. And I was maybe a little bit greedy. I was seeing 5K on my screen somewhere here. And I didn't close. And by the time it came back here, I closed what was open and I saved about 1,100 Rand. So there was still 1,150. So I technically lost 850 while I was up almost 7.5K on that 2K. Then once it came up and it started and it had this rejection candle here, then I was like, okay, beautiful. We're still holding the previous daily high. And remember what I said, it's bullish for me while we hold above this level here, because that's why we didn't sell earlier today. It was holding the previous daily high. There you can see it. And then I was like, I was anyway willing to lose that 2K. And then while it was pulling back here, I stacked right here. I stacked the same amount of positions I had for NFP. I started stacking them there, and I literally got liquidated there. That is typical, yeah. Took
You
by.
know what, guys? The big thing is we had fun doing it.
I'm honest. I had fun because I knew NFP was gonna whipsaw. Like I told Shaq when Shaq was here in the office, he was streaming from here. I said, bro, I'm not trading US30. I'm expecting this and Nasdaq as well. That's why I said gold. Gold for me is cleaner, purely due to the fact that gold has been trading one way this entire session. So there is some room for that pullback. Actually went to go and retest that 2350. Beautiful. But yeah, let's see, Chad. Have to wait for 3 months to fund. Chris provided loss was worth the money.
Just as the sell sparked happened, I went full margin on the bar. Absolutely smashed it. Sheesh.
Beautiful, beautiful. Chad, what did the other guys do? I haven't even seen. What did the...
Bro, if anyone is sitting there posting profits, they're talking cuck. If anyone is posting profits, they're talking cuck.
Chad, what did the lads do? What did the lads do? Let me know what the lads did.
Mood after killing NFP. Oh my flip.
Who?
Jason Noah. So no, but you know the best part? He'll show a video of him driving a car saying he killed NFP. No chart, no
No, man. I'm honest. Like I didn't even hate on any. Wait, what? Okay. I don't even hate on anyone because NFP 100% casino. Got those gold sells right, but couldn't close out.
Yeah, no guys, honestly it was just that was all over the place. I really just genuinely don't see how you could have come out on top of that one.
Alright, let's see if we can get a little something here for the boys.
I still think we can definitely get a trade now. For me, that's not off the table yet.
Chris gave away CPI with dollar. Okay. Shaq sold US30. Yes, we know. So when it wicks up and down like that, who profits? Because everyone... No, bro. Nobody people get clapped with a candle like this. People get clapped. And that's the thing. It's fine if you get clapped, but I hate it. That's why I hate NFP. It's such a... Yeah, anyways, NFP, yes, casino fun. I took the sell with Shaq. My take profit got missed by a couple of points, down 2% now. Hey. Has anyone seen J Money's beat trader bot? Chris gave CPI.
Alright guys, remember we said dollar needs to make a comeback. If this is what dollar's going to do, then those sells might be on.
Why is my camera now weird? Yeah.
US30 going for the wick fill. Gold's gonna be interesting, yeah, Chad.
Okay, sorry, Kicks, what are you doing now for the rest of the session?
I think what I'm gonna do is, because if dollar comes back,
yeah,
with gold, what I'm looking at here is on the 15. Okay, the 15 I want to close under the daily R2. Because on the 15 and the 5, we don't have a closure there yet. If we can close back under the R2, very simple, I'm going to aim for that wick fill. Where US30 is going for it already.
Okay.
US30 is going for it.
Okay.
Nasdaq can flip and go for it as well. And DXY comes back. But that's purely if DXY comes back. If DXY stays, remember as I said, DXY stays under edge lows, under the daily S2, Very simple. We're buying. Very, very simple there. So this could, as you say, be the pullback. We're not making the mistake we made this morning. We're waiting for closures. We analyzed on the 15. We're waiting for closures on the 15.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking to strengthen my prayer life. I want to have a closer walk with the Lord when we've got price action like this. This is no, right? It's messy. I honestly, I know. End of week, we can get a pullback, and dollar has yet to even start somewhat of a pullback as of yet. And I think we still don't have a top wick on the dollar. Yeah,
So
still no top wick.
Here's my one thing I just want to say, bro, is when we had that candle, right? Like when you do look at literally those candles, we spoke about that previous news event, the previous NFP in June. The 4 hour did close bullish, and it was the next 4 hour that had the massive sell. I'm just saying, if we still have the chance of that happening, because now you've hit the monthly R1 and now you reverse on this next 4 hour. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying that's the case, guys. But again, we're just talking about what's happened in the past events.
Remember, the guys were still on holiday. The cash market is opening up in 5 minutes.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
So the
dollar
volume,
can make the dollar's gonna do a lot of damage control from yesterday.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Like I said, if you look at US30 and them are giving us maybe a hint here. They're going for that wick fill that we always talk about. Maybe gold goes for that wick fill. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it is a possibility.
AD is still flat though, but it's all above the 200. Let's see. Ooh. Chad, what are we buying or selling? What are you guys doing? Let me know.
My thing is, as I said, I'm still waiting confirmations. I'm waiting for closures. I'm not jumping the gun with anything.
Okay. No. Don't jump. Let's chill a little bit. Sheesh. Chad. Chris needs to do an account giveaway to make things right. We'll do an account giveaway. Chris, we'll not take a sell stop on the 4 hour break of the lows. First 30 minutes of push up, grab liquidity. I like your thinking, Cole. Let's have a look here. No. Cole, the reason I say that is my issue is this. Let me just show you quickly. Not an issue, but if you look at this 4 hour is still bullish, and the previous 4 hour is also bullish, and this previous 4 hour actually took out a previous almost three. Basically, all of these 4 hour lows were all taken out, and then it still managed to close bullish. So this for me becomes that liquidity that got swept. All right. So it basically took out all of these lows. So anyone that was an early buyer got taken out here. So I'm very careful for trying to sell this, and also the daily. Like I said, at one stage we are going to break out of this, and people that are trying to sell it, seeing exactly the same thing happening the last time, are going to get absolutely mollywopped. So this could be the day where we get above, and if not, I'm happy to go both ways. So we're gonna see, and also you can clearly see here from a line chart, order flow is bullish. Can't sell up until we at least see some type of intermediate bearish order flow, something like this maybe, at least something printing bearish, but can't sell into this. Order flow is bullish. We gotta see some type of structure and then a break, and then I'll say, okay, let's go with that idea. But up until then, things could get very, Moist.
So Dale, I do see what you're getting, but remember that's on a monthly. Like we literally still the first week, so this thing could still pull back. Remember, I'm saying a pullback, we're talking probably to the daily pivots. Like that's the type of pullback we're talking. I'm not saying this thing's gonna flip and go bearish. So these type of pullbacks, it can still do the wick fill, yeah, but it can still go the other way.
Chad, Keeks, sorry man, I forgot about this. If gold gets above here, dollar. If the dollar can get above here, already tested it. Remember, that's the levels from this morning. Go watch this morning stream. If the dollar gets above this level, those sells you want, big sells.
The thing is, guys, I've always said this thing with NFP. Remember, two news events. You got unemployment rate and you got NFP. NFP is the bigger of the two, but unemployment rate is the one that broke the minimum and the maximum. So it's going to have a more of an immediate impact. But where NFP, again, will come pricing in is with the cash market. So that's where a lot of time you can see the true reflection of NFP come in a lot later. We've seen it lots of times. Massive buys, and then New York, 5-6 o'clock, these massive sell-offs. So just keep that in mind. Be ready for it. As I said, I'm not saying it's going to happen right now. It might not happen, but you just want to have our minds open to it.
Okay, 20 seconds left. Over to Keegan to open up these markets for us. 20 seconds. Carl Mannigan. Awesome. Thanks, my brother. Awesome seeing you here on stream. All right, Chad. 5 more seconds. We are... dude, volume.
10.
Volume. Wait.
Fight.
Sheesh. Is this the final round? Chad, get ready for the volume.
This is the boss fight now, guys.
Get ready for the volume.
Nasdaq trying to pop off. There goes US30 for the gap fill we were talking about.
Sheesh.
There it goes. US30's going for it. What are these other two going to do? Are they going to come to the party? Big
bro,
one.
that's such an ugly chart on DXY. Fuck, that thing is ugly, bro.
For me, I don't know. Where's your level? Because I'm gonna literally say that weekly S2.
Chad,
once you've done that, you've broken a bit of structure.
Chad, we don't even pray here today.
Chris, bro, that's why.
Wait, we
that's
don't even pray. Chad, let's pray quick. Chad, let's close the eyes. Let's pray here. Let's just pray the prayer that we always pray in the morning. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And everybody that believes that says amen, amen,
amen,
amen. Beautiful. There we go, Chad. Okay, now we can start trading. Sure. How do we want to trade without the covering?
Remember, guys, gold bars. I said if we can trade above the 4-hour high or low, we happily ready to take the bars there. Nasdaq is going bullish, so it's US30 again. US30 can just be going now. You're at the weekly pivot, so that can just be your wick fill, weekly pivot, turn around.
These markets are doing a number.
We've got alerts at Asia lows. We want to see if dollar is going to bring the fight back.
Chad, these markets are doing a number. Nasdaq is up. US30 is down. Gold is up. DXY is like, I don't know where I am. DXY is just like, bro, I'm chilling. What should I do?
DXY is that person. They just woke up from a concussion.
Yeah,
they're in the hospital.
They're like,
and they're
what's
like,
happening?
Where the hell am I?
Check here, Chad. So you've got all of that movement. DXY is just like, what do I do? Up, down, up, down. US30 is like, cheers, I'm out. Nasdaq's like, wait for me, hold my beer. Gold is just like, I'm also going up. And then DXY is just like, give me a chance to wake up here. Gee, Chad.
These are these early Burmers. They want to be up at about 4 in the morning, go for the jog. DXY is still literally getting out of bed. It's like, bro, where's my coffee? Where's all this? Like, you got to give DXY like half an hour before it's going to be like, all right, let's dance.
No, yeah, bro. The thing is, the order flow is bullish. We need to stick with this order flow. The order flow DXY US 30.
Yeah, buy US30 on that weekly pivot, bro.
This S1, S2. Wait, where's the weekly?
Weekly pivot S2.
Yo, Chad, let's quickly look at what some of the top tickers are doing. All right, Apple close to the high of the day. JP Morgan down. What's some of the bigger names there? Coca-Cola flat on the day. QQM, QQ all up on the session. Alrighty, gold. Gold is like, no, I'm going. I am going. See you boys later.
This is gold's escape plan, bro.
DXY is that one friend that catch the joke after. Yes, DXY is that one friend. Hey, Chad, look at Nightbot doing some work there, some heavy lifting. Kicks there, check that. Nightbot just going on his own there.
Bro,
So,
is Nasdaq back at all-time highs?
yeah, bro, Nasdaq. No, NFP was the high. NFP was
well,
the.
I mean, it's getting back
it's,
there, bro.
it's getting there. No, it's getting there. Chad, okay, gold is ripping here. We're gonna just need something to hold closer to a round number. I think this is the weekly. Let me just quickly check.
It's a monthly pivot, bro.
Is that a monthly
That's
pivot?
the monthly R1.
This red one, yeah.
That's the monthly R1, bro. That's what I'm watching.
Okay, wait. Let me do this, Chad. Let me see the labels. That is the monthly R1. Kicks, you're right. Holy Chad. Holy moly, gold said. Kicks, I don't know, bro. I don't know. These markets are Nasdaq. What is Nasdaq? Oh. Technically, us still being here is yeah. I don't know what to tell you. The fact that we're still hanging around here, I don't know. Jeez, Nightbot. Look at that. Beautiful. Technology is incredible, my bro. Chad, have you ever thought? Look at that bot going on a tangent there. Alrighty, right. We're just gonna wait for that shuffle. Gold is still bullish, Chad. Gold is still pushing bullish. You cannot sell in something that's doing this. It can do that for weeks, for months, for years. We gotta wait. And I wanna buy if we can get a hold above some of these levels, because we had the data. What do we always say after a big event like this? There is going to be some type of sustained move. There's volume, so we can count on the volume to take us to the next level, but also considering monthly R1, daily R4. After that, there's just one more resistance level. But let's see. If we don't get anything, we're not going to force it.
Rory's saying gold is being bullish this week, guys. Great call at the end of the week, bro. Great call.
Rory's saying if you check, a lot of our positions have been buys. Hey Chris, I see the bands make their dance. Yes. DXY got a concussion from NFP. That's why we need 2 prayers. Yes. Chad, DXY needs to do something out of this range. Otherwise, this thing's just going to continue down. Yo, dude. 4.1. Nothing else. 206. Average hourly. The rest came out flat, Geeks. Average hourly earnings.
Everything else
30.9. Let's check Fed futures. Let's just refresh it. 73.9. You're going to see this continuously. Okay, starting to drop a little, Chad. Starting to drop a little. So every couple of minutes, you're going to see this. Every 5 minutes, Fed futures are going to start updating. So, going to need to keep an eye on that. Matthew, tough week, brother. Even on our side, I was up 1.2%. I should have been. I should actually still be up, but I didn't take those first 2 winners. Keeks wasn't up 6.5%, but if he closed where
it was Wednesday that trade.
yeah, I urged him, and it was his plan. That's what I just said. When we went off stream, I think it was up 1.7%, and I was like, bro, I would have killed it at 1% already. But I understand also what Keegan says is there's a higher or not a higher probability. If you go for the prop firms, you're gonna get those, say, 2 trades that hit maybe 3R or whatever, and that boosts you. So,
like for example, the account's like down now, but I can have 1 trade, and I'll make it back and profit. So it's. You got to be patient, stick to the rules, and you'll hit that. Remember, guys, I'm even with my strategy, I've never said I've got a 100% win rate. So that's the thing. I know there's losses. I know the losses are there, and I'm prepared for them. I'm ready for these buys. Yeah, all very, very simple. I'm waiting. Yeah, close. Yeah, I'm happy. I just want to retest, and we can go long. I'm happy. DXY is not doing anything right now. So,
are you going long, my brother?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
If DXY carries on how it's going, I'm happy to take the buys here. The next bet is, and that's the thing, guys, the buys on US30, very, very nice. I do like them, but the problem I'm just having is higher time frame confirmation. The higher time frame, very, very much a weak zone right now. Nasdaq obviously kind of leading the way for us, but I don't want to be doing that all-time high. So if we do maybe take US30, it's the idea of taking that with the idea of following in Nasdaq's footsteps, going back up to these highs. So both of them could get very, very nice moves on. As I say, if we want to go long, gold making some big runs here, do we get it or do we go for US30? So I think it's just a case of choosing here today now.
Okay, chatted down here. Oh, are we gonna buy the high of the week, the high of the session? I think we should.
This monthly R1, bro. If we close above this, I'm happy to buy it, bro, because then this thing can run.
Alrighty, Chad. Oh yeah. Gold is saying, hold on to my beer. US30 is saying, I'm not cheating on my wife. Nasdaq is already at the strip club. Gold is on its way there. Geeks, we might need to go to the 1 minute, my bro.
No, are we doing
Chad, I'm on the 1
Are we
minute.
doing this again?
Chad, I'm going to the 1 minute on gold.
I say it's on my chart though, hey?
Yeah, I'm just alrighty, Chad. Like I mentioned, the order flow is very bullish. That's why you cannot sell into something that's printing bullish order flow. Never. That's why always you need to see some type of shift. Again, I'm going to give you a nugget. I shared this nugget earlier in the week. A trend is more likely to continue than to reverse. Okay. Yeah, my dude. My question is, how do we get in here?
I need a pullback, bro.
No, I need structure. I need a structure. I cannot enter this.
Technically, we're still on the 50-minute shuffle, so
Yeah.
the next 50 might give us that pullback. Okay, US 30 wanting to come to the party. Yeah, that's what we want to see.
But is that the truth? It takes me as high as I want it to. Little by little, I'm chipping away, shaping my future. I see it in waves. No longer anchored by my fears. Even though I see them, I'ma keep on climbing. Look at all I'm finding, 'cause I'm so close to this new version of myself.
Alright, guys, we were just doing some math there quickly. And there it goes already without us. For flip's sakes. Oh,
What's
my.
that?
US 30, bro.
What did you want to do on US 30?
Wait, hold on. It's technically on the 15. And on the 5, that looks very bad. On the 15, it's not so bad yet.
What do you want to do with
Go
US
long.
30? Do you want to go long on it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's long and strong.
Uh,
Longitudinal.
I don't think I'm going to do US 30. I haven't traded US 30 on the prop firm account yet. US 30 has been treating me relatively well. So
Are you trading it?
we're going to trade it, bro.
Okay, let's get
I'm
it.
not in yet, guys. I'm
Okay.
not in yet, but
Okay.
we're going to trade it.
Yeah, chat. I'm just gonna wait for some structure. If I don't get structure, if this thing just runs, beautiful.
The fact we're seeing this fail, it's NAS obviously leading the way, gold leading the way. We want to see US 30 follow. There's that 15. We want to see a bottom wick looking beautiful.
Oh.
We're going to take it, guys. There we go. 30 pips stop.
Are you in?
Yeah, bo.
30 points. Sheesh.
Yo.
Should
Why
I-
does this look so tiny?
30 points. 30 points, bro. That 5-minute candle is almost 100 points.
That's what I'm like,
That
yo, bro,
that 5-minute candle is 90 points.
this is tiny.
Um,
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out where my stop is, or where my entry is. I'm in profits, but I just want to find out where my entry is.
remember, I think you're no.
Yeah.
Remember, just going off the candle, more or less where you see your 5, and then that 5. It's
Yeah, that
Some
that
of the
pretty
prop
much looks
firms
like
are-
it, guys.
some of the prop firms are different. All right. Is that 30 points?
That's 30 points, bro.
Sure,
That
bro.
is tiny. That is really, really tiny.
There's nothing I can take here so far. I'm gonna need to see some structure. Currently at the previous daily low kick, so
On what's that?
US 30.
Yeah.
If it holds there, I think you're good. You're good.
Still in Chad.
Previous daily low. Oh,
There you go.
So
I'm
it's-
out, Chad. That's it. I'm done for the day. Not taking a shot again on that. I'm sitting out everything now. That is me. Does USD not lag? Wait, what? Nas taking a dumb. Huh?
well, it means like one of them
Aye.
lagging. Oh.
But that's me. I'm done. I'm not trading it. I'm sitting out of the rest of NFP, guys.
Alright, guys, over to me.
That's
To-
Chris to bring you home.
Alrighty, Chad, here we go. DXY. Let's see. DXY 200. We all know what the 200 does. So, like I said, this zone here. Still a lot can happen if the dollar can regain this little block here. Things can really start shuffling here today. So I'm still gonna give it some time, chat. Still early, only 17 minutes into the session. We can definitely still get a little something here. A little. Okay, there's that monthly R1. Let's see if we can hold that monthly R1. DXY, interesting. US 30, very choppy. Nasdaq, also still within that 5-minute candle. Remember, that's why I said what makes it very tough is Nasdaq still literally, that is literally one range. That's a news candle, top, bottom. Okay, let's see what we have here.
Just as pretty DXY is coming back with vengeance all of a sudden.
Yeah. Let's see. Chat, if we can get above here, I'm more than happy to look for those gold shorts and to look for just the gold shorts. Nothing else. 200, it's going to be the first one. That's going to be the first roadblock. And then secondly, it's going to be that zone there. What is gold doing? Monthly. Okay.
I've been up, I've been down, I've been kicked down to the ground by the voices.
That spike wrecked me. Hopefully the guys are doing NFP week, baby. That is what NFP week is supposed to do. It's supposed to confuse everybody for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, DXY is really coming back.
Here we go, chat. There is still some volume here.
Yes.
Chad, I am Chad, I'm going for something a little aggressive here. And the 5-minute, I am going for a break on these lows here. Sell stop.
Sells.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys now.
So
Okay.
basically when it flips.
Yeah, so because look here, 5-minute taking a previous 5-minute high, closing below the monthly R1, closing below the R4. So the thing is, it's not engulfing this, but it's very aggressive as well, considering that the dollar is now closing back above that 200. So this zone here could be a relatively quick move. So just purely with where we are at the end of a week, remember what we said. So stops are a little bit wider than usual. Sell stops here. And the idea is this is a monthly pivot level. It's a monthly R1 based off the monthly time frame. It's quite a significant level.
You want to see like a big move off of it.
Yes, so I want to at least, if it's going to reject, if it's going to close above, it's at least going to give us something once. You guys hear what I'm saying? Sell stops.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
It's at least going to reject once, even if it's going to act as support. At one stage, it is going to... Where can I show you guys the example quickly? Let's go here, for instance. US 30. I took off the pivots there. let's take an example, for instance. It at least like, okay, this is now a daily R1, but it at least gives you like a little something. So if it's going to break, it's going to break.
Flip there, bro.
Yeah, so no, I'm taking the low of the previous candle.
Oh, okay. So I thought you were literally on the flip.
No. So remember, even if you look at the bullish push, you'll see that these 5-minute lows never get taken out up until you get a pullback. Then you see that. So let's see. It's a little bit aggressive. I'm thinking targeting. I'm honestly gonna see 23.75. Let's see if we can get 23.75. Okay. It could do more, but the thing is the upside pressure is so much at this stage. We cannot deny that it's bullish. But the thing is, end of the week. Okay, let me just see. Okay, dollar needs to get through there. Okay, I might delete, Chad. Let's just see how this 5 closes. If this 5 closes below, hourly is going to still close bullish. Yeah, you see, still heavy bullish. No. 34 seconds. Now I'm deleting, Chad. Delete. I wanted it to drive already. Delete. 25 seconds left for this 5. So this 5 is going to close within this previous 5. So not interested. What I will do, however, is I'm going to check what we do at this monthly R1 level. Okay. Yeah. I wanted it to drive already. 4 seconds. You see that I wanted this 5 to actually print something like this. Something like that. That candle there. So no. No bueno. But there's still some time, we'll see. If we get another rejection off that monthly R1 and DXY starts breaking above the zone, then we're good. Otherwise we're going for the bars above the monthly R1. Feels wrong, but if we start holding above this monthly R1,
yeah, that can be a massive buy then, bro.
Chad, this is even better. If we close bullish here and the next 5 closes like this, that is first price. That is if we get that. Yeah. And then on the other end, I'm like, bro, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing with my life? Okay, but let's give it some time. There's still some time. There's no rush. There's no rush. I'd only go short below 23.72. 23. Yeah, no. So here's my thing. Look at from news. This is from news. Look at how every single time we've been breaking these flat body resistance areas. Okay. So we've still been breaking higher every single time. So now imagine you get a support created that is not taking out a high again, and then you actually get a break below. Then you can start getting that pullback, that correction. So that's why I'm saying it is bullish, and it can still go bullish for quite some time, but
yeah.
I just want to see one thing quickly. Gold, previous NFP, are we still within that daily range? Okay, Chad. Previous NFP high, I think let's just mark that out quickly. Because remember we spoke about we're still trading within that range. Previous NFP. Okay, let's check where we are. But that now becomes a talk. I don't know. Chris, your entries this week was spot on, just messing with us the whole week, yeah. It's just been the entry game has been.
For me, bro, that's just it. I'm happy. I'm out. I'm sitting this one out now. I'm not gonna play games here.
Okay, Chad. Let's see this 5. If we can get a bottom wick here on this 5, I'm gonna take the shot long. So what I want to see is, I want to see a bottom wick, and then on the break of the eye, I want to see volume, and I'm potentially targeting this level. Let me just copy that. The previous NFP high. I don't know why, but I just feel like that is a magnet for price, because we're still trading within that 1 daily candle range. So I'm gonna go with my gut feel here, telling me that the previous NFP high, that they're gonna want to take it. Yeah, they weren't able to take the lows, so let's go and run those highs. Okay, Chad. There's not a lot on the table here, so don't expect like massive R or whatever. Yeah, you're not gonna shoot lights out here. Best case, we've got. Okay, hold. This thing is just chowing into our profits.
What is?
All right. Okay, it's already. Yeah. Anyways, if we can get a half decent bottom wick, I'll take it for that last little push. Give us at least a bottom wick. Give us a bottom wick. Don't just drive. Come down. Okay, Chad. Buy stop just above that previous high. A little bit higher. Buy stop here somewhere. I will let you know as soon as I'm in, Chad. And I think, okay, in stop loss is gonna be 32 points. Okay, 32. Not 40. 32. There we go. Okay. Chat, that is my last position for the week. Okay. The idea is we're gonna go for this previous NFP high. Maybe we're just gonna spike it, say by 10 or 20. If I don't get spiked, yeah, out. Okay, could be out before we in. But 23.89. Let's see. I do expect there's some liquidity there. 23.89. If I survive this, that's a big if. If I survive this little bottom wick, which looks highly unlikely, but potentially. Okay, it's going for me. Still in. What is the XY doing? 5 minutes. Oof.
Back at the previous daily low.
Oof. There, I'm out. Okay. That is me. 32, 33. So I'm now officially down for the week 1.9%. That's me. DXY. Okay. DXY daily. Let's just check the daily. Ooh, Chad, look at that. No top wick. No, we tried. I'm gonna give myself at least an A for effort. Like we didn't give
week, bro.
I didn't give up. I still, Chad. I'm honest. It is very volatile. I wasn't gonna go with the widest stop. I still, you can clip this, you can show it to me on Monday, whatever. I still think that the higher probability is that they're gonna run this. If they just come short of this and we come all the way back in the range, that's also a thing. But this previous NFP high just becomes, for me, a target. Like, there must be some orders sitting here. And then the dollar, again, no top wick. That's why I sold. Okay, there she goes. But I'm done. I'm not even gonna sell this. I'm done. This is what we were talking about, that potential aggressive sales, but I'm not doing anything yet, Chad. I'm done, so. US 30 previous daily low, Nasdaq. Yeah, there you go. Kicks out, that's me, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm also.
That is me. Yeah, Chad, who followed this morning when we spoke about Hang Seng and JSE, saying that JSE could first go up, then down, closing currently at the low of the day. Gold, puking. Puking. Let me just check. Could you have taken? No. Yeah, no, let me get off the charts.
NFP's being wild, bro.
Nah, I'm actually closing my trading terminal here on the left.
That's what, I mean, you can see I closed mine. I was like, I'm not, because if I do, I'm gonna catch a cuck, like proper cuck now.
No, I'm done, Chad. There's a lot that can be said and done here on a Friday, but no. Let's come back Monday. If you missed your entries, Nas came back to previous day afternoons and said, I'm out of here. Yes, this is ruthless, Chad. US 30 down, Nasdaq all-time highs. Go. Keeks, are you gonna close it here first, my brother? It is on the full screen chat.
Yeah, guys, I think it's been a wild one here today. That's I think the least we can say for it. Dollar, we knew dollar wanted to come back, take some names. It just left it too late as always. But you know what, we did what we wanted to do. We traded like traders. We had some fun. We had some laughs. I wouldn't write it off as a bad week. We just make sure we learn from it, bring it back, and make the most going into next week. So yeah, I'm not going to touch this. Not anything too pricey now. Again, it's going in. It's late Friday to carry on sitting here trying to get something, and then you make problems. It never ends well. So I think the best thing you can do is just walk away now. We can take the data that came out today and bring that into the markets for next week. But the best thing is just protect the last bit of funds you have, whatever profits, things like that, and call it there.
Yeah, Chad, quick one for me. I think the thing with this week is we had a short week, and also a lot of US traders, a lot of just US people in general. What happens if there's a public holiday on a Thursday? Guys take leave for the Friday, make it a long weekend. So I do think there's somewhat lower volume in the market. I do think 4th of July You had a good time yesterday. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, the US people are very liberal, very patriotic, so they have a good time during the 4th of July. So on a Friday, you're not going to make some big moves in the market. Even, I don't care if you're a CEO, portfolio manager, you had a good time with the family on Thursday. You technically maybe even asking some of your interns and your assistants, listen, I'm not going to come in Friday. I'll maybe come in the morning, reroute my emails, whatever. So I do expect this makes it very interesting, and the daily closure today on the dollar is going to be massive. Chad, remember the guys in Project G, what I talked about, 104.84. If the dollar manages to pull back today and close above 104.84, today was the low of the dollar for the month. This was the low of the month on the dollar. And if we manage to do that, we literally created the low for the dollar on the month, and the rest of the month is going to be relatively easy. But take it easy. It has been actually a good week in the one sense for me, but also a bad week in the one sense of trying to maybe get stuck into some trades a little bit late. So going back on the week, I'm going to obviously do my analysis of my weekly performance as well and see where I could have done something different. Calls have been amazing. Haven't been able to get in, or I was a lot of times too risk averse for the more aggressive entry, and then the later entry that was the trickier one got involved there. So some things to take out of this week. Again, NFP weeks are going to be tricky, and the rest of the month is relatively straightforward. So we will see you guys, Project G members, tomorrow, 6 o'clock boot camp. I'm going to take the first 2 hour slot because I've got another function that I need to attend 9 o'clock. And so I'm going to be part of Keegan's session the second half. And then Keegan putting up the second half. Maybe it's not even a full 4 hours. We'll see. But 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, Project G members, we will see you guys. Keegs, thank you so much, dude. I think a lot going on this week.
Yeah.
I think we can go back this weekend and come back stronger next week. Chad, that's trading. If you had a good one, beautiful. If you had a bad one, not end of the world. Next week, new opportunities. Let's get it. Peace and love, baby. See you guys on Monday.
Awesome. Cheers, Chad.
Caught in a storm that's raining down on me. Mm-hmm.